Rewordify is a reading and vocabulary tool created by an English teacher for teachers and students. As such, it might look a bit like a web page from the noughties, but that simplicity and minimalism actually work in its favor because it's quite a straightforward tool and it does what it purports to do well. So there isn't really need for bells and whistles. It's clean, it's clear, and it works. Students can copy a piece of text, paste it in, hit Rewordify, and they'll have a variation on the words used in that chunk of text. The idea being, as the creator says, this is a way of allowing students to learn new words and expand their vocabulary without them reaching for a dictionary, something that can be boring, it can be challenging in a way that isn't engaging, and it can stop them from expanding their vocabulary. Whereas his idea here with Rewordify is that it will allow them to naturally expand their vocabulary. They can see a sentence and it will adapt it to the reading level, the lexile level that they're at. So this will help meet them at their level. So you could take some complex Shakespearean text and you could simplify it using the Rewordify tool, and then have younger students access that. You can have them look at words and then rearrange that structure to look at them in a different way. So it has a way of showing the workings of the words. So you can have verbs, nouns, adjectives, and each one is highlighted in a different color. So then they can see that chunk of text and see, what label each word would have. So they can then work it out a bit more naturally than sort of doing it by rote. And they can use their own text. So students can take their own little chunk of text, they can put it in, they can have it edited, and they can have it, reworded for them. So it'll allow them to engage in reading in a way that is valuable and quite natural. And it's free. You don't have to sign up. You can sign up and then create accounts, which allows a bit more control. Teachers can see how students are progressing. They can sort of see their accounts. Students can have their individual accounts where they can, progress. And crucially, this adapts as well, so it will meet them at their level and it will help them progress. So it's a really original way of working, and it's a bit AI like in the way that the language processing works, but it's not strictly AI, but it does work in that way. So it kind of fits in with all these new tools that are coming out. But this is because it's created by a teacher and for teachers, it's very specific in its output and very effective.